deep down, don't act like you don't know. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kemi, and this is the Deep Down podcast. Can I get a whoop 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 whoop? Yes, it is a Deep Down podcast. Thank you for joining. Thank you for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend that this girl is dropping the juicy bits, and you don't want to miss it. Thank you for joining. It's the Deep Down, don't act like you don't know. I'm trying to make that a song already, so get it into your head. Deep down, don't act like you don't know. Did it? How have you guys been? Hope you've had a lovely week. Hope you're having a lovely week, whatever time you're watching this video. I've had a lovely week actually. It's been nice. I've just started a new job, so just life changes. I think, right? I'll rate my week maybe a strong 8.5 because like it's been actually 9. It's been really good, like my my family, my friends, my loved ones, just having this chill time with them, talking, gisting, seeing people, giving hugs. I'm such a hugger. For people that, I don't know if I'm the only one, but am I the only one that you know I love hugging certain people. I'm not, I'm a physical touch girl, but like I'm not like everybody should just be touching me. I'm a physical touch girly that also does not like being touched. I mean, if you can relate, just drop it in the comment section below, or just give yourself a nod and say yes, I can relate to what she's saying. So yeah, just enjoying myself, enjoying my time, with my friends, my family, just maybe even if it's a voice call, video call, yeah. So it's been, I'll rate my week like a strong 9, and yes, yeah. So how's your week been? Hope you've been good. Hope you've been good boys and good girls, and being on your best behavior. Um, so today we're going to be talking about, like, as you know, summer as we know it is already gone, and the winter the winter feeling is already creeping in. I mean, like, sun by 5 p.m. the sun is already, everywhere is already getting dark, and that the winter blues are already creeping in. Can we first of all talk about that? That's what we're talking about today, those winter blues. But where did summer go? Like, summer properly ghosted us. He just went like, hi, bye. And yeah, I mean, this, I don't know, this summer I think I was outside a whole lot more than last year. Like, I had a whole lot of things to do. I was always outside. I was one that was complaining that, can I have one weekend to myself? But I'd say I really enjoyed this summer. How about you? What did you do this summer? Did you have a lovely summer? Did you go out with friends? What did you do this summer? I feel like there should be like one extra month of summer, because it's always cold. Like in this part, I'm in the UK, so it's always colder than it is warm. Like, everywhere is just winter, 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 cold, cold, cold. And if you know how the UK weather is, it's literally like 4 seasons in one season. So but anyways, summer is done and dusted. If you are still holding on to the last word, let me see yourself. Summer is done and dusted. So yeah, we're already creeping into the winter period, the winter season, which is also nearing the Christmas season as well, where everybody just wants to, once it gets dark outside, everyone is just like, your body naturally responds, your body naturally starts to shut down. I don't know about you, Sha, but me, like, once it start getting dark, my body's just like, oh, I want to go home from work. I just want to cuddle up in front of my TV. I want to, I think we always say seasonal depression. People always say seasonal depression. I don't say that. Depression. I'm a Christian girly, so that's not my cup of tea. It's not. It has none to do with me. Yeah. So people say seasonal depression, but I don't see it as seasonal. I think it's seasonal desire. When you start desiring sweatshirt, start desiring somebody's son or somebody's daughter. When Brick and Lace, when they were singing Love is Wicked, all of us were busy dancing. You know, listen, Love is Wicked. But listen, first of all, let me clear this up. I'm a lover girly. Like, this is not one of those podcasts that we're going to be like, no, love is bad. Focus on yourself. Yes, focus on yourself. But I'm also a believer in 10 good things can happen at the same time. You can be focusing on yourself as somebody's son, somebody's daughter will also be focusing on you. You'll also be focusing on somebody's son and daughter. Listen, everything can happen at the same time. So I'm not one of those, cut down love. I see, listen, my advocate for love. Can I get a witness somewhere there? So yeah, like it's that season where we're all that guy that did not chat you up all through summer that was outside. All of a sudden, he's like, hey, how you doing? And you're like, oh my god, he texted me. Oh my god, at least he wants to chat with me. Ugh, at least, I beg, like nothing like at least here. No, uh. I saw it online where they said that apparently that dating apps they become busier in the like winter periods than your regular Starbucks because people always want to go on dating apps to find someone because truthfully listen truthfully when it gets cold, you want to be cuddled up. You want to be booed up and everything and all that stuff. Like, all those ones that normally you just come home, you want to Netflix and chill with your duvet and everything. Duvet is not cutting it anymore in this winter. Like, listen, you see that heat when it's generated from somebody, However, I feel like it's necessary for us. This is for, I'm talking from a female point of view, but it applies to men as well. It's necessary that you rein yourself back in as, don't allow those kind of things to just fool you because truly it's foolery. And you know what? Those winter nights, like winter in general, not even nights, morning, afternoon, night, does not respect anybody. Winter in general, it just comes with a rude awakening. You know all those locking that you say you want to lock in? All those locking that you say you want to lock in, it has locked you in because you are indoors. You are indoors. Suddenly, all those gym that you want to be gymming. See, I know I've been going to the gym recently and I've been going to gym recently, and I can tell you that as this cold is now coming, every morning I wake up and I'm like, oh, it's raining. Let me tell you, it's going to get tougher because you want to be nowhere else except in your lover's arms. Let me tell you that. But I feel like there are pros and cons in everything. There are pros and cons. Let me tell you, me that I'm talking to you, I've fallen face flat into this thing that we're talking about. This thing of winter blues. Me, they've shown me shege. You winter. I remember like not too long ago, I started talking to someone in winter and ah if they said that somebody was love bombing, this guy love bombed me. And me self that I wanted to hear all the sweet nothings. I was listening. Let me tell you, I was telling my closest friend, I was like, I know that this guy is so I could tell that that this guy is not somebody for me. I could see because first of all, me I'm someone that if you're getting to know me, I have things that I would like to see from somebody that's getting to know me. I like somebody to ask me questions. I'm not someone that likes talking about myself too much to people. But like if you are getting to know me, if you want to become like my person, I want you to get to know me, ask me questions. And I was expecting this person to ask me questions. And anytime I bring up that you're not asking me questions, you don't want to get to know me, you're like, oh, yeah, don't worry, these things will come. These things will come. 2 months, you not ask me, how is this hard? And I was telling my friend that listen, I can tell you that this thing will not I don't see this thing going far because First of all, I'm someone that I've always had discernment, like always, 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 always had discernment. Like I can tell, see, if I'm about to enter trouble, I will know. Like I just have that gut feeling, that you know, unsettled feeling in my heart, and I'll know. And I had it with this person, but just male attention now. Male attention, they showed me shaking. And I just knew, like, so the I think like the pros of this kind of arrangements, kind of situation, this kind of winter love is that you will enjoy it, you will enjoy it. You enjoy having somebody to talk to, you enjoy somebody, being in your space, being in your corner, talking to you. The good thing for me with that one is that it was a long distance thing. So even though I didn't have him in my space, I had him over the phone to talk to, and all of that, all of that, all of that. So that's number one pro. Number one pro is that you will enjoy having somebody to talk to. You will enjoy having somebody. Number two is that, like, when the Christmas period comes around, and people invite you for outings, you will have somebody to bring along with you to say, right, I'm with this person. I'm coming with my plus one. I'm coming with my plus one. Hey, see, your shoulder pad will be up here. That's the thing. You have somebody that is basically your person, and that's the major thing of as I don't know if it's just like we young people. I can only talk from my own perspective. Is that we as young people, we like to show off. Let's not lie. We'll be saying like, oh, it's millennial people, we will like to form chill. Is it like, even in that you're chill, you like a little bit of show off in it? So let's now go into the cons. I think, in as much as the pros are very real, the cons are even times two. They are realer than real, because now when these things have not been solidified, you are still going with the flow. That's what we say. We're just going with the flow. We're just vibing. Vibing. All those kind of words. We're just vibing. We're just getting to know each other all through winter. Huh? Okay. I don't know which other question you're asking all through winter that I have not gotten to know, but you're getting to know each other all through winter and all those kind of stuff. And if those things have not been solidified, you have no direction in what you're doing. You end up being ghosted. Like that person that was your person all through winter now becomes somebody that you have to block. You have to block this person. You have to cut up this person. Bring out your scissors. Poop, 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 poop. You have to cut off this person, and all of a sudden you have to go back to setting. You have to go back to your starting point. Back to the streets and all of that. And I feel like it's too much emotional baggage. That's what I feel. Like I really don't like that feeling of being heartbroken. Like it's not a fun experience. It's not a fun experience at all for me. I mean, there are some people that brave up that heartbreak thing. They are champs in it already. I'm not one of them. See me like this soft girl, like proper soft girl. I don't want see anything that does not have to do with money. I don't want anything to stress me. And honestly, I don't want that for you. I don't want that for you. You know, with the deep down, community. We don't want that for one another. So I feel like, now moving into what you can do to avoid falling into those things, I feel like you can lean into your friends, your family, people that are, your friends that are single, your fellow single friends. Oh, we should get together and brave the cold together. I hope you believe me, honestly. Like that's what I because for me that's what I did. That's what I did. You know I really just focused on myself, focused on people that love me, people that care for me. I allowed them to help me brave through that period. I allowed them to, speak to me, to, check on me, all the hard girl that I was doing. I just had to let them in, to, let them encourage me, console me, help me to pick up all my shattered hearts and everything. And yeah, that's what I did, honestly. I feel like one thing that you have to know is that you don't have to cough up. You don't have to be with someone to enjoy winter. That's put your hand on your chest and say, I can do this winter on my own. Put your hand on your chest and say, listen, I don't have to, you know, patch things up. I don't have to, fabricate things in my head with this person, things that are not there. Because the truth of the matter, have you been in that kind of situation where you think you are in talking stage with somebody, but you are not? See, I always tell my friends this, I always tell my sisters this, that listen, unless you open your mouth and tell me that you're interested in me, now gist we dey gist. Do you know what that means? We're just talking, we're just yapping. That's what we're doing. So I'm not going to assume anything. And the way I am, the kind of person I am is, before I start liking you, you have to like me first before my own liking starts. So I think you should adopt my style. You're not in any talk. You don't have to be in a talking stage with someone during the winter to enjoy winter, or to brave. I feel like you should engage in self care. Do self care activities. Go out, take yourself out. It might be cold, but you know that a cold heart, a cold body is better than a broken heart. Kemi 2025. Because truly, like, there are other things you can do. Candles, buy candles for yourself, decorate your house, call your friends, call your loved ones. People, there are people that want to talk to you that you are avoiding. The ghosting that they are ghosting you, you too, you are ghosting somebody. So I feel like you can do all those kind of things. Romanticize your life, go outside, do things, go out with your friends, you know, go to Christmas markets, go out, just go travel somewhere, do everything else apart from falling into the wrong relationship, the wrong situationship, or the wrong talking stage, and just avoid all those kind of things, because truly it's not necessary. It's really not worth the hassle. You can let your friends know that you are available to go out, because sometimes our friends don't even know that we are available to go out for games night, house parties and all of that stuff. Tell them to invite you to church, tell them to invite you to Christmas carol, tell them to invite you to many things. Tell you and your friends plan, nights in, nights out, and all of that stuff. Avoid all those craziness. Listen, I know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying. It's not to be with somebody that is wrong for you, that you go and find out the wrong way. You now be crying and all this stuff. You don't want that for yourself. So honestly, that's my advice to you. Don't allow boredom to make you to chat up the wrong person. It won't end well. It will not end well, honestly. Anyways, that's the end of this episode. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you've learned a thing or two. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, any additional, relatable points to make, please put them in the comment section. You can DM me on Instagram as well, and just do all the things you do to your face on YouTube, because I'm your fave now. So like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend that this girl is dropping nuggets on the Red app, and you don't want to miss it. Thank you. Bye.